everybody doing today? This is Spirit of Liberty 1775 with an all new update for you guys. This is my SAPR, aka Interdiction Recon. My Interdiction Recon, or SAPR as Nutnfancy will put it, is a semi-automatic precision rifle that is tasked with being able to engage targets at roughly 650 yards is where I feel comfortable at. The reason I've decided to give you guys an update is because I've made a new addition to the rifle, and it's in the middle of the screen. Yes, it is the scope. This is my first scope purchase ever. This is a Nikon Buckmaster 4.5 to 14 by 40. So far, from what I've read, in various forums, various sites, the Nikon Buckmaster series is a very formidable rifle scope. They make some quality scopes made in the Philippines. Awesome glass. Very, very, very sturdy parts, quality components and parts. It takes deliberate force to get your magnification ring to move, your windage, your elevation to move. The scope itself is shockproof, fault-proof, and waterproof. And like I said, it's a phenomenal scope. I had a chance to go on my patio and do some stargazing. Wink, wink. And I was able to, get very, very, very clarified, images on what it is I was trying to look at. Keep in mind, I can't really give you a view through the eyepiece itself with this camera because this camera's on the back of a HTC Evo, and it's not the most, clear lens. And I really don't want to get into all that, but just bear with me. I'm trying to upgrade the equipment, as the funds become available. But just understand that it's not very high on the list right now. What's high on the list is preparing for what might come in the near future. Anyway, the Interdiction Recon is a project that I started, last year in October, I believe, was the first upload I ever made alluding to a new style of rifle in my family. And it's basically a 16-inch barreled large caliber rifle, 308 in this case, with the mid-length gas system, and this is the Bushmaster 308 ORC for those of you wondering which rifle this is. Mid-length gas system, heavy profile barrel, 20 LRP mags, Magpul Mayat grip, a very shitty trigger, and the Magpul MOE stock. So it has a combat look to it. It has a combat feel to it, but it just has the ability as well to get out there and reach. Now, of course, with that scope, I've limited my combat ability with it. So it kind of behooves me to get a longer barrel. But then again, it doesn't, because I can always use side sights and go that route. Change the rail up, put a rail at the 130 position or 2 o'clock position, whatever number it is, and I can always go that route. That's always an option on the table. However, this rifle may stand this configuration just because it'll keep it light, it'll keep it nimble, it'll keep it wieldy. And if there ever does come a situation where I find myself using this rifle in a close quarters engagement, I'm not walking around with a 20 or 24-inch bull barrel. If this happens to be the first rifle I grab in one of those situations, maybe my AR-15 isn't in the location where I would like it to be, or maybe my Sega 12 isn't in the location I would like it to be, and this is all I have available. So having that size barrel and this size profile of the rifle as a whole does lend itself well into those kind of engagements. Granted, my sight system does not. But again, with adequate training and knowing your system, it won't be hard at all to adjust to the magnification range on the scope. Phenomenal rifle. I've put about 1,000 rounds through it so far. When I first got it, I ordered about 3,000 rounds of 308, and it's a phenomenal rifle. I've yet to jam up. I've had a double feed, but that was because my friend was resting the gun on the magazine. But in terms of gun failures or whatever you want to call it, gun misactions or whatever you want to call it, I haven't had any. The gun has been phenomenal so far. The barrel is really, really, really well made. There was no milling inside of the barrel whatsoever. It's a quality rifle. Bushmaster gets 5 stars in my books for it, minus this goddamn trigger. This trigger sucks. Let me throw that in there. But anyway, the Bushmaster 308 ORC is a very good rifle, and with this scope, I hope to make it a better rifle. This is the Project Interdiction Recon, aka the SAPR, which is what Nutnfancy often calls his his DMR type rifles, which stands for, I believe, semi-automatic precision rifle. And mine, Interdiction Recon, it kind of has the same definition at the end of it or whatever. It does it, they're one and the same. But anyway, here it is, and I'm also going to paint it with a OD base and a woodland green stencil coat, like you see on this rifle right here. This rifle is the inverse of this one. That features a woodland green base with a OD stencil coat up top. That's why it doesn't really all look that clear. But you can see this one is very detailed because I learned from that one. But anyway, this is Spirit of Liberty 1775 signing out. And I want to take the time to say thank you to everybody who's been subscribing to the channel, to all the viewers on the channel, and to all the commenters on the channel, even if they're anti-gun or if they're pro-New World Order or pro-Obama, whatever you want to call it. I still want to say thank you because you guys are really making this channel a success. It's grown exponentially since I started on the first of the year. It's grown faster than my other channel, and my other channel has more was in existence for almost 4 years. So I just want to say thank you, and if possible, continue to share the videos, continue to favorite them, continue to like them. We need to spread liberty around. We need to bring back 1776. We need to get the people who are trying to destroy this country out of power and put people who want to uplift this country in power. Rand Paul, people like that. Those are the only two guys I really know off the top of my head. So, if I left anybody out, feel free to add it in the comment section or video respond. I don't care. I don't block comments, but I will if they get out of hand. But I do not block comments, and I try to respond to all the comments directed at me at least. And if you go into any of my videos, you will see that I respond frequently and at a lot of times. But continue to subscribe, continue to like the videos, continue to comment. Let me know what you're thinking. If you want to build a rifle like this and you need help and you want to know how to do this, I'm here for you. I'll try to help you from the scope of my frame of reference, and we'll just go from there. What I'm going to do later on today is I'm going to upload a video for the Nikon Buckmaster 4.5 to 14 by 40 millimeter because I've yet to see a detailed specified review or at least introduction for this scope. I've been seeing a lot of 39 by 40s, a lot of 6 to 18 by 40s or 50, whatever millimeter that scope is, but I've yet to see one for this particular scope. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be using the specification manual provided by Nikon, and I'm gonna do a video for you guys to give you all the specifications listed in the book or the manual for the scope itself. And if you're looking at getting the scope, well, there's all the information you're going to need as provided by the manufacturers themselves. Until next time, this is Spirit of Liberty 1775 saying keep subscribing, keep commenting, keep sharing, keep liking, and keep favoring these videos. Let's get this channel growing. Let Spirit continue to live. Because, as Patrick Henry said, liberty or death, don't tread on me. See you next time.